this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to crochet this lovely baby booty. It's done one piece. I start from here, and then I go around and around, and the buttons are adjustable. I put on big buttons so it won't slip when the baby kicks, right? So it is adjustable. If it's too big, you can go to the next hole here and button it up. I don't have a written pattern for this, but I'm sure you can find a written pattern online that who sells these baby booties. But this is my own, so I will show it to you how it's done. This is for a newborn, and a newborn are 3 inches for the sole. Just measure it. When I measure it like this, it's bigger than 3. That's okay. So the baby can wear it up to 3 months. So it should be 3 inches for a newborn. So this is 3.5. It can be worn even to up to 4 months, and it will stretch. Okay. And the yarn that I am using is Bernat Mosaic. This yarn is discontinued. I bought these years ago. When I lived in Penticton, BC, I was at the farmer's market for 6 months from May till October, and I was selling these baby booties for 3 months between 2013 to 2016, and we moved back to Edmonton again. So these booties were very popular in BC, even from the States. I had customers come and buy my baby booties. Okay, so the yarn is 100% acrylic. You need to use a 4-weight yarn. This is a 4-weight yarn, and I am using a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. I know it says here to use a 5, then it is very big. So I'm trying to make it as tight as I can. As you can, this is a 3.5 crochet hook. So here it says a 5, but I am not using a 5, then it would be very, very big. And we don't want that. We don't want holes. See, you can't see anything because it's tight. Okay, this is for a newborn. Now I am going to crochet for a 9-month-old. Because I had an order received and she wanted 2 baby booties. Okay, so let me put these aside. I just wanted to show you how it looks like. We're going to use the front post, back post method for 3 rows. That's all we do. It's very easy and very simple. I know there's tons of tutorials on YouTube, but mine is different. So I wanted to share this with you guys. Okay, it's 100% acrylic, and the yarn of this color is Optimistic. So Bernat Mosaic Optimistic. When I was doing the baby booties in Penticton, I would sell up to 13 pairs a day. So I have ordered these. I think I have more in my stash. And the color, just every time you start with a different color, it turns out, the booty turns out to a different look. And I use green buttons. You don't have to use green buttons. You can use any buttons because there's lots of color in this. Okay, so let's get started on how to crochet this lovely baby booty, and I would like you to watch it to the end. Okay, so I'm just grabbing this yarn. I finished the baby booty, and I'm just going to continue from the red. So it's randomly. I don't pick colors. I just start, but you need to match the both booties same color. See what I mean? Like this color and this matches because I had to match the color. But when you first start, you can start with any wherever you can start. It does not matter. So I'm going to start with the red here. So it's going to be, the bottom's going to be red, and the color's going to be changed to purple, green, dark green, and then yellow, and then orange, and then red again. So that's how the color changes, and there's a picture here how the color changes, just to give you an idea. So I'm going to start with the red here, and then go to purple, lime, dark green, and then orange, and then again purple. And that's how the color changes. So when you finish one booty, you need to start with the same where you started at the beginning of this one. You need to start the same. So you need to grab another ball, which I have done several times. Sometimes the color didn't match. I had to grab another ball. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to ask you to, this is for a 9-month-old, and this is going to be a 4.5 inches long sole. Okay, so I'm going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm going to crochet, single crochet on each chain that I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to chain 1, turn my work, pull this. Okay, here I'm going to do 2. Here I'm going to do 2 single crochet. I'm going to continue crocheting. The yarn is kind of a thin and thick, so it will get kind of a bulky, this yarn particular, but you don't have to use this yarn. But you can pick any 4-weight yarn to crochet this size. And this tutorial I am showing you is for a 9-month-old, a 4.5 inches long sole, and I did 2 double crochets at the end. Okay, oops, don't want to pull this. I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to, I just do randomly. So I'm going to continue crocheting like this for a couple of rows. I would say 3 more maybe. Just like this. Chain 1, turn your work. So 3 more, and I will do another increase. Okay, chain 1, and I will finish this, and I will come back. Okay, so I have crocheted 1, 2, 3. I don't think it's enough, so I'm going to do 2 more, and I will do my increase. If you are wondering how I found these measurements, these stitches, it's by measuring. I always measure, and most of my tutorials, if you look into it, I do measurements. I do measure and then I start. So I measured, and then I started. So for a baby, for a 9-month-old, the sole should start with 1.5 inches, and when you measure it, it's 7 stitches with the 4-weight yarn though for a 9-month-old. And then when I measure 4.5, I'm almost half there, so I'm going to start to do the increase. If you look on your sole, you will see that it gets wider, so we need to create that wide look. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I chained 1, turn my work, and I do 2 single crochets on the beginning. I never count my stitches. As I said, I only work with measurements. but if you want to, you are welcome to. So we started with 6 single crochet and we did 2 increase, 8, 9, so it should be 10 now. If you want to count, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, and I'm measuring as I'm going. So I'm going to crochet another 4 rows and see how it looks like. I will measure again, 4 or maybe 6 rows, and I will do another increase, and I'll be right back. So we're just going to continue crocheting. That's all we're going. No, nothing else different. So here, this is all we do. Turn your work and crochet. Try 4 rows and I'll come back to show you. Okay, so I crocheted 4 more rows and I'm going to do my last increase here. So 1 on the beginning and 1 at the end, just like this. So you should have 12 stitches, 12 single crochets total. Like I said, I'm measuring as I'm going. So if you're using a 4 weight, I would highly recommend you to follow my instructions here. Okay, so I did my 2. I'm going to turn my work and I'm going to crochet 1 more row. And I will measure again. Then we're going to do our decrease to give that toe area effect. So this should be the widest area of the sole of the baby. Again, there are written patterns. You can search it up and look into it. Okay, so I'm going to measure. Am I close to 4.5 inches? I would say I need to crochet just 1 more inch, then I'm okay. So want to crochet 1 more inch. This is how you can measure. So you go 1, 2, 3. So I need to crochet at least 4 more rows. Okay, so to do that, don't forget we're going to do our decrease. So that would be at least 2 rows. And so I will continue crocheting 2 more rows, just regular 2, and then I will start doing the decrease, and I will come back to show you. And that would be it. 4.5. Be right back. Okay, perfect. So I did 2 more rows, and it's exactly 4 inches. So when I do the 2 rows of the decrease, then we would be 4.5. Okay, now, so to do that, I'm just going to chain 1. Okay, and then I'm going to skip. I'm not going to crochet here or anything. I'm going to skip and I'm going to go to the next one. And then crochet just before when I come to the last. I'll just show you. This yarn is pretty big. It's 100 gram, but like I said, crochet uses up lots of yarn. Therefore, you would need lots of yarn. Okay, so I'm gonna as you can see, I'm gonna skip this one and I'm gonna jump here just like this. So I got rid of the 1, and I'm gonna chain 1, and I'm gonna repeat that 1 more time. I'm gonna skip this one and jump here. And I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to measure again because I think my yarn is getting thin. So I need to have that 4.5 because fortunately, yeah, see, as you can see, my yarn is, sorry, I went up. My yarn is getting thin, and for that reason, maybe it won't be 4.5. So I'm going to skip this one and jump here. Okay, so I'm going to measure again. It should be 4.5. If it's not, then I have to crochet another row. That's why I always measure. I measure, measure, measure. See? Can you see? Oh my goodness, it's not 4.5 yet. So I need to crochet. Oh, it's because of the yarn. That's how the yarn came out. It came out thin. So I need to crochet. Let me crochet one more row. And I don't want to do any more decrease because it looks like if you look at the sole, you can see the pointy, the largest area here. And then it's getting pointy. So I'm going to turn my work and hoping, see the yarn is getting thicker. So hopefully that would help. So I'm just going to crochet this last row. Maybe this would help. Like I said, you don't have to do it this way. It depends on the yarn, and check your measurement because we need to have exactly 4.5. Okay, so I'm turning my work. See? That one row made a 1.5. Can you see? So if I turn it, if you're wondering what centimeter it is exactly 11. Hopefully this will help. Well, it's 11.5, I would say. Okay, just to give you an idea. So we're perfect. Okay, now we're done. The sole area. So I'm going to continue crocheting. So I'm going to do my turnaround. And then I'm going to do, so this is just to cover it up. Just to give that nice edge look. So I'm doing my single crochets around. And then I'm going to do, the next row would be double crochets. I'm just going randomly on each row that I have crocheted. And I'm not counting again. As you can see, I am not counting. Okay. Okay, here. See, this isn't secure, so I'm going to secure that. And I don't want to poke it here because that makes it bigger. Can you see? If I poke it there, you can see a big hole, which I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is just go in here. And I'm going to do two, yeah. This is not going to help either. Can you see it's making it? You just need to find a way, a trick. So I think I might need to go in there. Okay, and I'm going to make two double, well, I'll come here. And I'll grab this. And then I will make two double crochets because I'm turning. That's the reason I made two double crochets. Okay, and then again, I'm going to make another one because I'm turning. Fortunately, just like this. This baby bootie can be called Dragon. Baby bootie. I had lots of customer call it the Dragon baby bootie. I have local peoples that come to me. Oh, my daughter just phoned me, or they would give me the phone. See, there's a huge hole here. I don't want to crochet into that hole, but what I'll do is I'll just go into here. Can you see? Just pick it there, and then I just cover it so I don't make it a bigger hole than it is. Okay, again, I'm going to do two single crochets because I'm turning. Okay, so I'm going to finish this, and I'm not going to chain or anything to go up. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to automatically go into the back loop here and then make a double crochet. This is how I do. This is how I've been doing my baby booties. You just need to follow, you just need to make it easy as you can. So this is how I do mine. You don't have to. If you can follow your own judgment the way you crochet, but this is how I do it. Like, I just jumped in and I made a double crochet. Or you can make, if you don't feel comfortable, here's another trick I can show you. What you can do is, this is a single crochet. What you can do is you can make a half double crochet. This way it's nicely going up, and then continue making your double crochets. See? Because I was taking orders and I was selling up to 13 baby booties on 1 week, Saturdays, and I would get custom orders on the weekdays. So you can't follow any rule. You just need to make it as good quality as you can. I don't know, I sold hundreds and hundreds, close to 1,000 I believe, these baby booties. And the people would come back to me. And when I'm crocheting, I always pray. I always pray. Believe it or not, I had a couple of people come to me and said that your baby booties are good. No one have complained at all. Only one I had a complaint on Etsy. I sold it to a Quebecan lady in Canada, and even I wrote down everything on my like I said, the buttons are adjustable. You can tighten them. It's so easy. She gave me a 1 star. Unfortunately, because her baby was coming out. Must be too big for her, but that's the reason it's coming. Like when she's moving around, punching, moving, kicking her legs, her foot. That's the reason it's coming out, because it's too big. If you don't tighten it, then that's what happened. But other than that, I had no complaint other than her. You sell 1,000 and you get 1 negative feedback. And you can put silicone on them, on the bottom. I do sew leather soles, but they're more expensive, of course, because I have to buy the leather, and that costs more money. Okay, so I go all the way around. I do nothing, just on the back loop, just to give this nice look, nice boot look. If you look at most of the baby booties, that's how they look. On one of them I forgot to do it, so it's not a big deal. On this one, see, I forgot to do it. It happens. I was watching this good movie and I forgot, and this one I did, so it's not a big deal. If you don't do it, you don't have to. Okay, so I come all the way around, and I will come back here. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back where we started, and I'm going to automatically, so I did my last double crochet, and I'm going to automatically do a front post just like this. So I go between to give that nice look, to give this nice look here. We're only going to do 3 rows to do that. Okay. So, and then next one is the back loop. I go from the back, I grab it, and I make a double crochet. Again, from the front, from the back, from the front, double crochet, and from the front back. Grab it like this. I don't have a slow motion. You can slow it if you want to. Just go into settings and you can slow my tutorials if I'm doing it fast. again, front. So I will do that all the way to the end, and I will come back to show you the next row. So this is the second row. Okay, so I am back where I started. I did my back post. Here I have one left and then I have a front post. So this was supposed to be a front post, but we can't do two front posts. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do these together, make a front post just like this to get rid of the one. That's okay, nothing to worry about. Okay, so I did front post, back post all the way. Like I said, I didn't count and I only work with measurements. So I'm going to measure this again. Okay, so when I hold it like this, it should be over 4.5. When I look at, see, it's perfect. It's just over 4.5. Just gives me a little bit more room. So it's perfect for a 9-month-old. And this will stretch. See? It will stretch. Even I'm using a small crochet hook. It is tight, but it will stretch. Okay, so now we're going to do our last row. Like I said, it's only 3 rows that we do this part, and then that's all we do. Okay. Oh, sorry, no, this is not the last row. When you're doing for a newborn, you only do 3 rows. See? 1, 2, 3. But this is a bigger size. As you can see, it's way bigger. So we're going to do 4 rows. Okay, so I have crocheted 2 rows. Now I'm going to start doing my decrease. And I'm looking at it. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I will show you how to do the decrease. So to do the decrease, I crochet the front post and I leave the 2 loops and I jump to the next front post. I don't do anything on the back post. This is how I do my decrease. And I pull the first and I leave the remaining and I pull these 3 loops at once. And I jump. I don't do anything on the back post again. I continue crocheting my double crochet on the front post, but I leave the last 2 loops and I go to the next one. I don't do anything on the back post, and I repeat. So I did my 2. I need to do 2 more. I skip this one and I come to the front post. Again, I jump to the next front post and I pull. So I did my 3rd. I'm going to do 1 more. Again, I jump the back post. I go to the front post. I pull the first 2 and I go to the next. Again, I jump the back post. And that's how I get rid of the, as you can see, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got, and then you can see it's shaping like a booty. Okay, and I continue crocheting. Or what you can do is, I'll show you 2 ways. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue crocheting single crochet. Just like this after, because I'm done the back post, front post. This is how I'm going to create the right booty. So I'm going to make an ear like this. I'm going to chain. Here I only chained about 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. But here I'm going to chain 7 because this is a bigger booty. If you're doing the right side of the booty, you can crochet like this. If you're doing the left side, what you do is you continue crochet, single crochet, and then when you come here, you turn your work, and then you continue going single crochet all the way here, and when you come to the same spot, you chain your 7 to create, where's my other side, the right side of the baby booty. you crochet like this to create the right side. I'm sorry, the left side of the baby booty. So don't forget that. That's but today I'm going to show you on the left side. And the only thing difference if you're doing the right side is you continue crocheting here, and then you turn your work and then continue crocheting back all the way until when you come here, oh, I'm sorry, when you come here, you chain 7 and then you turn back. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. Other than that, everything is same. So I chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I chain 7 because this is a bigger baby booty compared to the newborn. And then I just do single crochet on each of the chain. So you should have 6 single crochet. And then I just continue crocheting on each as I go. Okay, and I'll meet you back here. So I'm just going to go single crochet all the way and I'll be back here. Okay, so I'm doing the last single crochet and then I'm going to chain 3, turn my work. Okay, here I'm going to create where we're going to sew on the buttonholes. Here I only did 3 because this was small, but here I'll just do a couple, but before that, I need to figure out how many V's I need to make, because we need to make odd numbers of V. So I did 3, 4, with the double, with the chain, that would be 5. So this would be enough. So I'm going to jump 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to make my V. Chain 2. Okay, and then I'm going to count how many V's I would need. So again, I need odd numbers, so this would be 1. If I skip 1, 2, 3, 4, that would be 2. Again, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's an odd number. I need, that's an even number. I need, so 2, 4, 5. I need to skip 5 to get an odd number. Okay, let's try that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump, make a V, 2 chain, double crochet, 2 chain, again skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make a double crochet, chain 2, make a double crochet, again 2, 4, 5, skip, make a double crochet, chain 2, make a double crochet. Okay, and I will go all the way and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm doing my last one and jumping all the way here. So this would be the 9th V. Okay, so I'm going to chain 3, and then right here I'm going to pretend this is like a chain, and I'm going to make 3 double crochets. I have lots of tutorials on how to crochet the crocodile stitch. I have shawls, I have neck warmers, I have baby cardigan, so go baby hat, crocodile baby hat. So go into my videos and type in crocodile stitch and all the tutorials will come up. So I finished 3, and the 3 chain would be 1 double crochet, and I jump here. It's like doing a front post as well, and I do 4 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, and then I jump here where the V is. I make a single crochet, so I skip one, and then I go to the next one and hold it like this. I crochet like this. I feel more comfortable crocheting like this. 3, 4, turn it, and then make the other side of the V. And then I come here, make a single crochet, and I skip to the next one, and I repeat this all the way to the end. And this is all we do. I'm not going to show you how to do the crocodile stitch, as I have several tutorials. You can go and check them out on my channel under videos, and type in where the search button is, type in crocodile stitch, and you will find again all my tutorials. Okay, so I will finish this and I will meet you at the end. Okay, so I did my 3 double crochets. You need to do 3 because this is going to be the last double crochet on the row, for the row. So I'm going to chain 3, and I'm going to do a slip stitch right here. Slip stitch right here. And then I'm going to jump and make a single crochet. Okay, one row we do double crochet, one row we do single crochet. 3, 4, and then on the chain 3 to go up. The reason we do that, the first row we make the V's. To make the V's, we need to make the double crochet to give that height. Two, 3, 4. Okay, and then when we're doing the crocodile stitches, filling these V's, we need to make a single crochet, so that equals the level. And then we sew the buttons here, and then we sew another button here, and then another on top, just like this. Okay, so I'm going to continue crocheting. This is going to take me a while, and I will show you. So I'm going to create my V's again. I'm going to jump here, chain, oops, double crochet to chain, double crochet. I'm sorry, I keep on going up because I'm bending while I'm doing my tutorial. And this is the easiest way for me to show. But I automatically go up for some reason. Okay, and I make my other V, and I jump, and I go to where the crocodile is. I go and make another V. So I'm creating the next crocodile stitch, making the foundation. Again, I'll show you here where the V is, the one that we skipped. So you will see a single crochet. I just go between, just between that single crochet, and then make a double crochet to chain the same spot, make another double crochet, and I create a V. Okay, again, go to the next, make a double crochet, 2 chain, double crochet. So we make our 9 V's again. Double crochet, 2 chain, double crochet. I really like this yarn. The quality is not good because of the yarn keep on changing to thin to thick, but the color is so vibrant. Doesn't this look nice? It's so lovely color. I have sold close to 1,000 of baby booties when I was in Penticton, BC. So, okay. What did I do here? So it's really hard, but there's a V there. Sometimes it's really hard to see the hidden V. because we skipped that one. But the ones that we skip, we're going to make a crocodile stitch. Okay, and then go on top. Chain 2. Okay. So I'm going to make a single crochet on top. I didn't even do a chain. So I skip that one. And then I come here and I hold it. And then I make 4 double crochet. The ones that we skip, we're filling those V's. 3, 4. So I sold lots and lots of this color yarn that I have crocheted, and everyone thought it was cotton yarn, but it's not. It's 100% acrylic. It feels like cotton. I made a gorgeous shawl with this yarn. Turn the colors vibrant, and then again I jump here and I make a single crochet. So I skip the ones that we did, and then the ones that we didn't, we make a crocodile stitch. So I hold it like this and I fill it. Again, this is the way you crochet the crocodile stitch. The other name is called dragon stitch, dragon look booty. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to go and do this all the way to the end, and we will finish this row with the single crochets, this row. Okay, so I did my crocodile stitch, I did my single crochet, so I'm going to jump here, and then I'm going to make my single crochets on this row to finish the row. This row is the single crochet, 2, 4, and then make 1 on top. Then chain 3. Again, my yarn is getting thick, as you can see. It's pretty thick. Okay, which we don't like that. Yeah, because it changes the look. And then I make double crochets on top of each. Okay, so I'm going to make my V's again. Here's a V. So I'm just going to make a V there. So I'm going to continue making this way of crocheting for a couple of rows, because I'm not going to show you all the way, because this is just a repeat one after another, and this is all we do. And then I will make total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will show you the end result when I come back. So if you are still here, that's great. Okay, I will come back to show you. So I'm just going to repeat what I have been doing. Just repeat. If you get lost, just go back and see what we did. Nothing else is different. It's just the same thing. I'm repeating one after another. And then if you want to slow it, you can go to the settings to slow my tutorials, because I can't slow. I'm sorry. This is the slowest I have been crocheting. Okay, and I make my V's this row. Okay, so I'll see you at the last when we're finishing it up. So this is how the baby booty looks like so far. Okay, now I'm almost finishing it up. Lots of crocheting involved, so lots of crocheting. So I'm making my last 3, 4, and I jump and make single crochets on this last, and we're done. Ta-da! So I made my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and this is all we do. Okay, for the baby booty, I made another single crochet because I wanted to tighten this part, but this is for a bigger baby, so I don't need to. And this will stretch if it's even this is tight a bit, but with the buttons, so you sew your buttons. Again, I'm going to show you. So this is how you sew. First one is here, second one is here, and the third one is here. And when you button it, you go to the crocodile. There's a hole there, right? When we did the V's. So that's how we button it. And this is all to it. I know it's been a long video. I haven't been, this is for the baby booty again. And this is for the 9-month-old. As you can see, it's wider. Okay, so I hope you like this tutorial. This is all to it. And this is for the right side of the baby booty. And you do the same thing. You start from the red. You pick your red color or which color you started. And you do this the same. And then, but here again, I showed you have to do your opening here for the left side. Just like this. Don't forget this. This is very important. If you do 2, then you would have 2 right side booties. So don't forget, have your buttonhole opening here. If you don't want to have this opening, you don't have to. Just go around and around. That's another method. But that's another way you can do it. You can go around and around. But I like these buttons because you can tighten them if it's too big. Okay, if you like this tutorial, I would highly recommend you to give me a thumbs up. I would ask you to. I'm not gonna beg. Well, I can beg, right? Because this tutorial took me a while to make. And I have another surprise for you guys. I know you're in love with this yarn. You're gonna say, oh my God, I hope I had that yarn. Okay, if you have watched me till now, I have a yarn giveaway. Yes, if you watch me till now, and this way I can know who's watching and who's not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you these yarn giveaway. This pack, there's 3 balls, so there's 300 grams, and each yarn is 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 191 meter, or 209 yards. And you need at least 2 balls to make a baby booty. Well, if it's a 9 month and over. But for a newborn, you don't need that much. But you just need to play around with the colors. So this is very vibrant. All you have to do is you need to subscribe to my channel. Then I can see you. If you haven't subscribed, then I will just cancel your comment. What I would like you to do is on the bottom, if you can write down Burnett, if you want to participate. If you want this 3 balls of yarn, this bag of yarn, all you need to write down is Burnett, Optimistic. Here is the name of the color, Burnett Optimistic Yarn. So all you need to write that 3 words, and I will know that you have watched this tutorial to the end, up to the end. And I know that means a lot to me. And this way I would know who is watching and who is not watching my tutorials. So if you want to participate again, on the bottom, please write down Burnett. Optimistic is the name of the color. And then yarn. Burnett Optimistic yarn. It's a lovely color, and it turns out whichever you make with this yarn, the color is just fantastic. I can't find this yarn anymore, so I did bought boxes and boxes full of yarn when it was just getting discontinued. Okay, so good luck for the ones who have watched me and who wants this yarn. This yarn giveaway will be open till end of September. So I will do, I'm just looking at the calendar. So I will make a video and I will close the comments. And again, this video, that when you comment, I will put a hold to the comments until I see Burnett Optimistic yarn. I will release it, and when I do so 30th, September 30th would be the last day. That is a Wednesday. I would say as soon as it hits September 30th a.m. I will shut it, and on October 1st I will make a video and I will do the drawing live. So good luck, everybody. You need to be a subscriber. You need to put a comment. Burnett Mosaic. Not Mosaic, I'm sorry. Burnett Optimistic yarn. That 3 words I need you to put down so I know that you have been watching me. Okay, good luck, everybody, and have a great day. Stay home, stay safe, and happy crocheting.